It is stream time. Give me 1 second, just making sure all my pictures are ready for history time as well. That was like perfect timing. All right. So, all my stuff here. Trying to get a good picture to give you guys an idea of what I'm about to talk about. Because today we're going to talk about castles and the Motte and Bailey and how some of those things actually contributed to a lot of the Norman success in England. Second. Yeah, this is a good one. That'll do. Zoom in. Zoom in. And zoom. Okay, perfect. So, pop this on over, and let's talk about some history. So, to start us off, and we got like 42 people in here today, right now? Okay, good. Let me share this real quick on the Discord. So let's bring up the other screen here, and I'll keep the webcam going. But so here we have got what is really important to the Norman conquest of England. This is really not as relevant to Sicily and Robert Guiscard and Hauteville down in Italy. It's not as huge there. It's actually a little bit bigger with England. And with the Norman conquest of England, you have the Motte and Bailey that is brought as a sort of fortification or a military advancement into the English countryside, I guess you could say, as a castle innovation. And what makes this so important is that this allows you to have a relatively guarded, not necessarily populous, but kind of like a food stuff or storage of sorts. Typically, and Shadowversary did a really good video on this, but you've got two things that make the Motte and Bailey. The Bailey and the Keep and the Motte. Well, that's three things, I guess. But the Bailey was something that was already seen before. It was usually a farmstead that had a small wall or fortification around it. And you usually would see keeps as a standalone thing like a watchtower. Or you would see military encampments, which were typically walled or some sort of fortification built around them. The Motte and Bailey brought these two concepts together. So when you have them together, you have got a fortified food supply for the most part, and your keep, which allows you to kind of outlast over time. The big issue with a Motte and Bailey is that if you take the Bailey, the wooden keep is so secluded up on its motte that it makes sallying out hard to retake the Bailey, because you are forcing yourself into essentially a killing field, a killing trap right there. You do have the advantage of height, so you can shoot down into it, but what is a defensive advantage also becomes an offensive disadvantage if you want to sally out. So that's kind of the big pitfall of the Motte and Bailey. But this is something that goes on to influence English castles for many years to come. And what's so important too about this is that England was not a land that just simply, oh, we're going to conquer it and now we're good to go. We don't have to worry about anything. There were a lot of invasions and aggressions from other people outside of England that the Normans had to deal with. It wasn't just simply we're going to take the land and we're all good to go. No, they still had to deal with other aggressors. So by creating the Pickering Castle intensifies. By creating the Motte and Bailey, you get something that allows you to have a semi-fortified populace, I guess I'll say. Also, Arthur Daphos just pointed out the Motte and Bailey is highly flammable since it's made of wood, which is very true. But it also allows you to defend that populace from your wooden keep, and you have a very good vantage from anyone that is looking to attack your settlement in the Motte and Bailey. But the Motte and Bailey gives kind of way to the future of the way that castles begin to grow in England, Scotland, and so on and so forth. The keep is something that continues to be a massive part of castles. And when castles grow up, as it were, quote unquote, and gain stone walls, they also keep a lot of the naming mechanics. Bailey, or what is considered a ward in the later forms of castle, is still that kind of courtyard outside of your keep. So let's kind of jump forward here to what we look at as a standard wooden, or I'm sorry, standard, this is definitely not wood, a standard stone keep castle, which we typically know. And one of the other conventions that a Motte and Bailey has is this nice ditch and trench mechanic. This allows you, anyone that would go to siege the walls or attack you, they have to go down and then back up, so they can get exhausted, they can trip, they can fall, you can use stakes and palisades at the bottom there, and they can get skewered on them. Not palisades, sorry. Stakes at the bottom, you can skewer them. It's easier to shoot. It's harder to bring things to the wall because they don't have a direct path. They have to go down and over. So siege towers have a harder time getting over it. They've got to build something over those ditches before they can even reach the wall itself. So the stone castle here takes a lot of the same mechanics. You've got the Bailey, which is the ward now, the Motte, which is this little hill, and the keep. Now it tends to be in the later stages you lose the Motte and you pretty much always keep the keep, but almost all castles are built upon some form of upward incline hill, creating at least the overall Motte across the entire castle rather than just the keep, which is still pretty important because the biggest defense of a castle is not its walls, is not all of its towers and battlements and all the siege equipment. It's earthworks. Earthworks are the thing that made castles so formidable. Because if you have a wall that is extending up from the ground, let's just say 30 feet, I'll just throw a blanket number out there. The top of that wall, by just physics, is weaker than the bottom of that wall because the top is only supported by the walls to the left and rights of it. That's just how things work. But what medieval engineers found out was if you could support the wall up to a certain distance in height with earthworks, meaning you put actual earth behind the wall, then the wall itself became 10 times stronger because it had actual earth behind it. In addition, the wall itself wasn't just like these solid slabs of stone. It was typically filled with more earthworks. So you've got stone, earthworks, stone, earthworks, creating this really great level of fortification that allows for, say, a trebuchet or a catapult to do less damage to a wall because it now has to shoot against what is essentially earth. And when we take a look at the evolution here, you get the original palisade. It was built into the Motte and Bailey, which allows you to walk along the length of this wall and shoot down into people. That's a pretty crucial point. And that continues to grow out, right? You get these full blown out battlements, and you get, let me zoom in here, these nice little innovations as well. First, you get arrow slits into the walls themselves. You've got the turret, which is anytime you get a wall that comes up to a larger portion of battlement. You've got these embrasures, I believe it, embrasures, and this is your crenellation anytime it dips down, and this is a merlin, your parapet, as it goes across the entirety of the castle. This allows you to shoot from the wall and have an ability to slide behind the merlin for defense, or you can have any infantrymen on the wall behind the merlin as a defensive measure in case there are ladders that are coming up. You don't have to worry about catching an arrow in the face like you would have in the Motte and Bailey, which is all just the same level. And if you're standing ahead over everyone, and well, you're gonna have to duck down because the wall ends right here. So yeah, Daphos said they make 2 parallel stone walls with earthworks in between. Yeah, just like I was saying. And we're going to show a cut in half of that. So as these things, these crenellations and these merlins kind of come into effect here, you get stuff like moats, you get drawbridges, you get a lot of different innovations that kind of take over big as you look through each and every century of castle in England's probably a good example here, especially since we're talking about the Motte and Bailey. But here is a really good side-by-side. Now, like I was saying, here's your Merlin. Here's your embrasure, which is also called a crenellation, your walkway that allows you to walk across the entirety of the castle. And like I was saying, you've got the wall, which would go below the ground. And then you've got your filling, which is earthworks, and then it's typically then supported now. Remember, since this is the surface of the ground right here, you've got earthworks right here, and bedrock. So a castle wall is far more cemented in earthworks than it is actually stone defending you against your enemy. And the early innovations of the Motte and Bailey paved the way for castle innovation throughout all of the medieval era, especially in England and Scotland, which was filled with tons of castles, especially as there was tons of conflicts throughout England and Scotland's early history. But that concludes our history for today on the castles of the medieval ages, the Middle Ages, the medieval times. Let's play some Crusader Kings. Let me swap this over. Can you go to the nurse's office? You cannot go to the goddamn nurse's office. Laughs an Iron Warrior. Okay, so we'll load this up. We'll bring up King Bobby of Sicily. Oh, I just popped my back. I felt. Oh, that's so good. I can't tell you guys how good it felt. Whoo. Ooh. Okay, so you can just jump back a little bit, Outpost. It's there. What's up, William Watton? How are you doing? There's a really good documentary on castles somewhere right now, and I can't remember where it is. I think it's on Amazon. So, let's kind of recap. We have created the Kingdom of Sicily. We are the King of Sicily, and Robert Guiscard is not long for this world. He's gone through a lot of stressful situations here. He's reclusive right now. I'm a little worried about him. My heir is getting to be there. He's hunchback, which does suck, but we married him. Oh no, he's got a terrible opinion. Oh no, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. They've got a good opinion of each other. She is quick, so at least we'll start to make hopefully some smarter kids. They can be either quick, intelligent, or geniuses, and hopefully we'll get a genius out of this one. She herself, though, has some pretty good situation going here. She is a Catholic Norse, which is nice, but she's got learning, and she's got some good martial skills, so she got some good skills all the way around. Prince Roger, not the best. Let's get this bread. What's up, Trey? How are you doing, dude? Dude, I totally agree with you on that, Stephen Lee. And by the way, Stephen Lee, thank you very much again yesterday for helping me out with my beginner's guide. I needed a couple tips on things, so... Ooh, I don't know. How does this affect stuff? His prestige is low because we married her. Does his prestige affect things? Do I basically... Let's say that my my king died today. Would he basically have to pay this prestige debt against my current prestige stock, more or less? I didn't know that was a thing. Or does it just replace it? If this guy were to become king today, would we just start at negative 233 prestige? I do not have primogeniture law, no. There's a trait called fart sniffer? Are you serious? Find a character. God dang it. All sniffer. You had me there, dude. I was gonna triple herbals. I was like, dude, they made fart sniffer. I checked. I even looked. I would have believed you. Stop it. Stop it, phone. Stop. My phone's like, did you want to pay with your credit card? I'm like, what do you mean pay with my credit card? So I get his. That's pretty bad. That's pretty not good. Oh no. Oh. Ha. There's no battles in this game, John. They're all simulated, but they're still pretty fun and intense in their own way. Way different than Total War, but still fun. Everyone that chooses my So here's a question. Do I want to create the Duchy of Salerno before my unfortunate and untimely passing, if that happens? I think so, Trey. If I understand your question, I would want to increase... Well, maybe not my half brothers, but anyone that's in my direct dynasty, I think so. I can't do it just yet, Daphos. So, succession laws is what Daphos is talking about. He's saying primogenitor. We can't do it yet because we do not have high crown authority, and vassals don't approve of it, and Norman culture does not have primogenitor innovation. So we need to make this innovation first in the late medieval period. So we wouldn't even get primogenitor until much later because we are Norman. Kind of like Risk Axe Sprint. Basically, the two armies will fight against each other, and there's constant rolls that are made. And from that, those rolls, it will basically allow me to get an idea for how the fight is going. Can you get high partition? So what is the difference between high partition and Confederate partition? Can you guys help me out with that? Let me read here. Under Confederate partition, your titles will be divided equally between your children. New titles may be created for younger heirs. Under high partition, the lion's share of titles will go to your heir. The rest will be divided between your children. I mean, I could, William, but you are also limited on the amount of domains you can hold. It looks like they oppose this. You're foolish, Abelard. That's why you are the foolish. I don't know baseball. By that period, Normans were not Normans anymore. Well, I can't do anything until I push these guys into a positive relationship with me. And I believe I'm working on a sway thing already. Yeah, with Abelard. Excuse me, guys. Well, Darioth actually made a really good suggestion last stream. We moved our capital to Palermo, away from Apulia, and what happened with that is that now when Roger inherits the throne, he will take the Kingdom of Sicily, he will take the Duchy of Sicily, and he will take all this action. But Prince Guy will remain the Duke of Apulia. Spouse is dead, huh? Count Joffrey himself is near death. We don't even care about him. His heir, though, likes me, so that's good. And I'm ailing, but I'm not near death. That's important. These old bones can't see much conflict these days. I'll send somebody out to command for me. Not ask anything, Tree. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, brother. So, limited crown authority is our current law. We can't jump to here because we've already passed a crown authority law. Colin, are you referencing the last stream? I did not play Imperator Rome, unfortunately, Marrow Hill. The Pope might be. But what I think we're going to do today is we're going to take out Capua. I would have liked to have done this through... simple negotiation, I guess you could say. But I think we should kind of put the pedal to the metal on him and just take out Capua. I mean, I don't know how to check that. Do you have a big enough army to strip the titles over your vassals? You may... So like this, for example. Well, I just made him the Duke. But I'm just trying to see what you're saying, so... Revoke title. Interesting. Since he's my ally, too. Okay, let's take a look at our issues. We do have low county. We need to get our control up, because control and opinion will affect your taxes. So take a look at this. So our taxes here are reduced by 79% due to low county control. Another good example here would be right here. Reduced by 26% due to low county control. We will hopefully have this done with pretty soon, and we can move over to somewhere. Oh, no. Move to somewhere else. But this is at 71%. So there are plenty of issues now with the county control, and we need to get that dealt with. Okay, so I think though Richard of Capua is a good target to just take. He has no actual allies, and I think if we just jump into that, Frozen Grief. Oh no! This guy's like banging on. This guy's banging on death's door. We'll be doing some giveaways this weekend too. So be on the lookout for that, guys. What's up, Herbert? And we do want to take this as well. We'll have to jump into another war with this guy. Another holy war to take it, but I'm trying to solidify these lands. And I wish you could just like... So how long does that truce last for? There's an attacker and a war against the same ruler. These can be broken if there's a severe penalty. So I guess the only way to do that... What's up, Brian Kelly? Great name, dudes. My name, too. I've already done the Holy War. To get Palermo, which was a good little steal there. Let's go and let's change our rally point. I bet you... This is probably best with Salerno. And just march across Naples. Or Capua. Oh, Naples. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hello Gloryfire. Hello Smiley. How you bros doing? Guys, if you are watching, please don't forget to like the stream. That does help a lot. Colin, I have to. I mean, I could try to sway him, and maybe that's probably the better thing to do, is a sway scheme. But I'm trying to gobble up as much as I can before I die. Glory, I would like to upgrade everything, but I'm really hurting for money. I'm going to go ahead and unpause so the game kind of progress a little bit here. Death 3. We'll go Death 3. Turn it blue! Dude, I think I'm going to do that. William, what you just said, turn it blue, I want that to be like a notification, like a button I press. Because I've got the stream deck. If I press a button, it's like, hey guys, don't forget to like the stream. Little thing like pops up and it's like, turn it blue! That'd so funny. Leo DiCaprio dropping me a €2 donation. You should do voice acting on documentaries. Oh man, I would love that, man. Imagine like, you pop open an Amazon documentary, it's like, today we'll be talking about the Norman conquest of southern Italy. The Normans, known far and wide for their wide amount of cheeses and lovely displays of wines. We'll be talking about the Normans, but after this commercial break. Wouldn't just assassinating the truce break the truce? Or wouldn't just assassinating the bloke break the truce? I'm not sure. This looks like such a great game to play, but insanely complicated. How taxing is it CPU, GPU wise? Flash, I don't think it is. Like, yeah, I think this is pretty minimal. No, I have not. They all sound great, Corny. Thank you for tuning into 105.7 K Jazz. Today we got Dizzy Gillespie, followed by some Thelonious Monk. I used to play trumpet. I know my jazz. Let's see. Oh, so if one of you two dies, the truce ends. Interesting. Oh, you want your powerful positions. But I got a bishop who hates me. He'll like never and ever like me, I feel like. What do you mean he's scared? Why are you scared? Don't be a bitch, bishop. Huh? What's up, Paris? How are you, dude? The game's unpaused right now, so I'm letting it kind of push forward and I'm looking at some stuff. Ugh. Roger. Supposed to be the chosen one. Not leave me in darkness. Annie Banani saying she plays some alto sax. I was not good enough to do such things. So, does this help out? If I switch her to... Oh, she's got the accordion tree. Roger is just making a... no, Arachnophilia, this is the same one we've been playing. Maybe if I make her patronage, it'll help out this crap-ass bishop. Ion Fury from your wishlist is now on sale. Crusader Kings, I'm loving it, Sean. I am loving it, dude. I don't know, because most of my vassals... Yes, way better than 2. I've turned into, like, allies. Like, I don't really know, to be totally honest with you, man. I don't really know how to check that, even. I don't get that. I guess, like, so if I click on this vassal... He's got 498 soldiers, I guess that tells me. So then, like I was saying earlier, should I create the Duchy of Salerno ASAP? Man of the West, I'm good. How are you? I didn't lose Robert. You get retinues to start. What do you mean? Benevento. What are some duchies around? This will give me a claim to... I already have a claim to Capua as the king of Sicily. We did lose Bowman. Bowman died hard. Dude, my chaplain is such a piece of crap. It's like I can't even kill him. There's 34% chance of success. Hate this man. I hate this man. Won't succession split the realm if you have 2 duchies? I don't know. I really don't know, Alvin. I'm kind of trying to understand, but it doesn't... I haven't really been able to get it. And we're going to find out together. I mean, that's the point of this. Like, you guys have said yes and you've said no, so... Colin, we did. He's the second one after we killed him. After we killed the first. Smiley, you cannot fire him. I do not have the ability to dismiss him. Yeah, since I've got the kingdom, I should be fine. He should be still a vassal of mine. Annie, it seems to be pretty fair. Well, yeah, so on succession, it tells me right here that I will lose these titles. You can march on Rome and depose the Pope, and you can actually create an anti-Pope, Paris. Okay. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed a little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Mabel, can come truly to understand its uses. So, she's intricate web weaver. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I understand who inherits what, guys. I get that part. But with me as the king, it says titles lost on succession. It makes it sound like I'm going to lose this duchy as part of my realm. Does that happen, yes or no? And if you say yes or no, please respond fully and say, yes, you will lose it from your realm, or no, you won't, because you're probably hearing this 5 or 6 seconds after the fact, and I've continued to speak, so sometimes I get confused. I'm like, oh shit, what was he saying yes to? No, I have not seen Gavelkind yet. Gavel, whatever it is. Laughed at me for my pronunciation. Would like to increase some stuff. Maybe Palermo I should be working on since it's my quote-unquote capital. A regimental... Oh, shit. Today I'm observing Count William as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he seriously needs to do better than this. The last time I did this, it didn't go too well. What is his personality? That's a good question. He's rapacious absolver. And I don't really know like what rapacious resolver really means in this regard. He's forgiving. He's fickle. And he's ambitious. So, does this have a good chance of success? Is a good question. It's part of the kingdom, Sean, yes. I cannot change my succession right now. Because I need to increase my place with people. Clear him up, cheer him up after the training. So this is like surefire. This just increases his martial ability, and I don't really care about his martial ability. We're just going to cheer him up after the training. Why will he become a vassal? Oh, Roger's my heir. We'll cheer him up. Pope is killing... This guy is just killing me. 9 years left for you to do anything of any substantial worth. Why does this have a stripe on it? Oh, okay, okay. It's showing me the religion. Okay. What? Yeah, I mean, once I get past this first succession, I'll get it, you know? Like, I just have to have it happen. Okay, the Duchy of Salerno, endorsed by Archbishop. Lope, County Patrol in Palermo. We're trying to get to... Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I don't really understand what you guys are telling me with the succession. Because you're all conflicting each other. If it said vassal inheritance warning, it meant you'd lose it from your... Oh, okay. So this is just title lost on succession. I got it. I got it. It's getting so frustrated. It's actually really fun. Well, okay, what do you mean no? Listing upon you in your house. I'm in a good vassal, but surely you understand that I'm subject to my own too. Contract is very restricted. Oh shit balls. What does he want? What did he do? So Roger, he moved his levies to low, so we have a little bit less men. No to what, man? Yeah. Yeah, I can't change the laws though right now, like I said, because I don't have enough opinion of these gents to do so. So we have to work on that first. We're doing a sway campaign on Abelard because he's quite low. It should hopefully kick in quick. Speed this. Oh. Tripoli. David Cameron, $5. It depends on the hierarchy of the title when succession happens. If the titles are equal to each other, then they are split. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. A red alert in the advice didn't know. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay. And thank you very much, David, for the donation, man. There's no other kingdom, Sean. It's a duchy. That's I think is the issue here, is we're mixing up our nomenclature. So, I am the King of Sicily. Let it be known. And these are all duchy titles. My brother is going to inherit, or the son is going to inherit the Duchy of Apulia, but I will still be his liege. That I think is the confusion here. So, no one should leave my kingdom because I am the king. Now, if I were a duke, like you guys just said, then lateral titles will get divided and they'll be separated. Oh my god. It's so difficult. Oh, Tripoli is not. This is going hog wild down here. Look at that. That was a much smaller territory at first. Yeah, I won't lose the king title. Okay. It's so confusing. Thank you again, David, though. I appreciate it, man. I think we got to take advantage of this small window here. Whoa. What was that? Oh, it just... Duchy, declare wars. Mabel... Can marry. Check the notification at the top. What notification at the top? This one? I'm actually, like, I've been pretty good. It's just the inheritance kind of makes me freeze a little bit. Yes, yeah. Oh, you're saying in there you would get one that says that you will lose. Okay, I thought you were saying I would get it here. This is just showing my titles. Got it. Okay. So let's find a spouse for her, and I could actually have her marry... I don't want to have her marry my nephew. It's weird, man. Alright, Actinfolia. Have a good one, man. This peasant revolt's gotten some good steam. I could have her marry into Venice. The incest will come eventually. Run from it. I mean, like I said, I could have her marry into that, and it would kind of create alliance with the Duchy of Calabria, but we already have that alliance. Hey, Kai. Dude, I'm loving it, man. We already have a good alliance here in Tuscany with this bro right here. Count Vitalia Fermo. Fermo's a real great one. But Venice might be a pretty good one. Let me see, where's Venice. Trindoge Bernardo. He most certainly... I did that and it's like, no. No. I will not. There's plenty of good ones, Kingsley. It's just... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I don't think I have a good enough relationship with anyone for that type of marriage. This could happen, but he's already in my bloodline. So I marry my daughter to my brother's son. This is like the game Europa Universalis I used to play. If they mixed the game with Total War Medieval, it would be a great game too, wouldn't it though? And thank you very much for your donation, Paris. Really appreciate that, dude. Especially after you've been moving and everything. Very huge of you, brother. There are some actual options here for matrilineal. People in your court should convert over time, I believe.
Ibris will never fall.
So, here's the question. I'm allied to the Count of Vitale of Fermo through a marriage between Princess Emma of Sicily and Count Vitale of Fermo. If one of them dies, that ends that relationship, right? Basically what I'm asking is, should I do another marriage into that line to try and keep it going? Because, I mean, I could do this guy, even as a matrilineal marriage. And that would mean that all these sons are then born into my line, correct? Will be born into their mother's house instead of their father's, meaning that they will become Hauteville. My dead son is indeed called Bowman. My son, my beautiful boy, Bowman of Sicily, who was a shining star of the Hauteville family. Absolutely, Sean. And like I said, guys, if you do want to purchase the game, you can go ahead and use my link in the description. It gets you a 12% discount, and you can get either the standard the standard game or the Royal Edition. Dude, Beaumont was a badass. So, I could do this, but what we said is we have to kind of worry about the heir's children, right? Bowman died, Annie. There's no sale on Steam, but my link will just give you a Steam key. You don't do like a third-party BS stuff. You just get a Steam key that you pop into Steam, Kai. Yeah, Sean, it's in the description. You'll find a link. Let me see if I type a button too, it should do it too. I think if I do this, DK purchase. There you go. Yeah. Would you recommend this? I've never played a strategy game. Kai, it's really difficult to start, but I love it. I can't stop playing. Like I'm excited to stream every day with this game. So, what should I do here, guys? We could do. I could do a matrilineal marriage with my cousin, but I don't, or my nephew, but I don't think that's worth it. The nephews or the cousins right there. Should I try and marry into this bloodline, or basically take his kids and put it into our bloodline? No, Sean, if you already bought it, then don't worry about it, brother. If you don't even worry about it, man. This is only if you haven't and you just wanted to, you were looking to purchase it real quick. Like, there it is, but don't even worry about it, man. It's not a big deal at all. Marry her to the Byzantine Emperor? I don't think I can. Oh, claims to someone told me this is not pronounced Lesbos. It's like Libo or something. But has claims to the Byzantine. I already have a claim to the Byzantine Empire, I thought. No, I don't. Oh, I can even do a matrilineal marriage. Children of marriage will be born into House Oatville. Lesbos. Is that good? Like, should I mean, she'll gain a ton of prestige. He gains prestige. And it's a matrilineal marriage. Super 6-4, I believe that means it's a civil war. Yeah, it is just... Oh. So I could marry matrilineally, into this situation. But it's not the primary heir. He's already betrothed. The Princess Mabel would marry into this guy, matrilineally. Yeah, Colonel Burton, I am. It's taking me some time to understand, like, marriages a little bit. And successions, but I'm getting there. Let's take a look. This is all the children I've got. My beautiful boy! My beautiful boy! But we've got 1, 2... Those are all daughters. A daughter. We've got 2 male heirs. Does he have claims? He does have claims. So, if we were to marry this boy, he would have the claims of the County of Fermo, the County of Teramo, and the County of Abruzzi. So these all right here, which is, I believe, the Duchy. Oh no, it's not the Duchy of Spoleto. Is Guy a bad heir? No, he's not a bad heir at all. Well, this isn't the Byzantine Emperor. It's just Prince Andronikos. Oh. Basilius is his dad. And I could do it matrilineally. Where the hell was I looking? Over here. Interesting. Well, he doesn't have any good martial ability. The primary area now is Prince Mikhail, but he's got terrible martial as well. This guy's got good martial. I mean... No, not yet, Corny. We've barely unpaused since we've done the marriage with her. Annie, I'm doing matrilineally, so they'll be born into my house. They wouldn't still take my stuff, right? Not endorsed by the archbishop. I hate this guy. Got 150. Nenians. I mean, do we even want to look? Murder. No. Not because this is my daughter I'm marrying off. So we're basically looking for more alliances or a matrilineal situation. They will still take your stuff though? Okay, that's good to know. I do not have primogenitor. Me, at least. We can marry into Venice. Get them as an ally. Privyet, Bretagne. The old club-footed. Yeah, I'm kind of actually looking at the Doge. The Doge kind of seems like the good one here. Both benefit. Dendos is not the one you were talking about, I don't think, right? Stephen Lee. Unlanded, are you? Edgar Edwardson of Wessex. The Kingdom of England. So, help me out with this. I understand that matrilineally, they'll be born into my house. So what does that necessarily mean? Like, for example, let's just say, here, we'll use this one that we've been looking at earlier. I guess it's killing me. Where is he? Here. So this guy. So if he marries into my house, all their kids will be technically nephews of my heir, cousins of my heir, correct? And in doing so, doesn't that help me with claims, or what's the big benefit of this? Like, what I'm trying to do is trying to plan out how to do this marriage. Do I just simply do it for increased alliances? Is matrilineal really something you want to worry about? The wife gets the titles. Interesting. if there's perks. I mean, if I could do traits, inheritable. Ooh, sterile. Good. I mean, Gaston here eats 500 dozen eggs a day, but he's intelligent. Herculean. Oh shit. Okay. I see. So basically it's just adding more kids to me. And I do only have 2 male sons. All of your family will try to better their situation. The better tool you can provide, money, land, and education, the more successful they will be. Interesting. So, then if that's the case, should I be seeking out a matrilineal marriage right now? Make her a nun? Good lord. Touche, Outpost. And this makes it so that, so if I do a matrilineal marriage, does the spouse, in this case, have claims on my territory? Is she your firstborn daughter? No, she's like my lastborn daughter. My firstborn daughter is already married. She is like the third-born daughter. Spouse won't get claims, but the children will get implicit claims. When you're dynasty head, you can call your house title holders to arms in war. Interesting. Interesting. So, I guess my question falls back here. Do I do should I be doing a matrilineal marriage with this, or do I just do a standard one? And do I look for perks in this situation, since I'm marrying my daughter off, not marrying my son? What's the best way to go about marrying daughters? I figure daughters are more to establish alliances and hopefully claims. What's up, Christian Bender? Christian, not enough, I'll tell you that. I was looking at marrying my current ally, Michael Falario here. Then I would get a claim into Spolento. Yeah, that's the big thing is I'm not sure what to do since I'm coming up on death's door pretty much. Terrible genes to my family's. So, yes, you can search for, so I can press this button and go inheritable traits. And this is all matrilineal, I can see. So, for example, I can find that this guy's Herculean, so I can bring in a Herculean dude into my family. Good Herculean strength. Or I can do intelligent here for Gaston. I don't think genius is on the list right now. Oh, there's a genius. Gilatu de Arubu. So is that the play here then? Find someone who is got good genes, good congenital traits, and marry them and bring them into my family? Here's all of our geniuses. Now, in this case, does it matter who I do this with? I mean, this guy might be the best bet because he's young. So he's young. He only has a -4 opinion, which is good. He's got no claims. He's unlanded. He's lowborn. So this is pretty low impact on me then, right? And again, I apologize if you're watching this after the fact. And his stats are pretty decent. He's a pretty good knight. He's a great hunter. Genius. I mean, this guy seems pretty good. He'll be my courtier? So he'll come join my court? Dude, Count Adolf? Did not look at his name! Oh, Chancellor of Count Adolf. Okay, it's in Dito. I was like, whoa, oh shit. I'm starting from scratch, Christian. Yeah, my daughter's gonna take the prestige hit, not me, which is what I looked at too. And he's he seems like a pretty damn good knight. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. No, he's just a dude. He's just a normal guy. Hearts of Iron 5. No, Herbert. Okay, so since he's unlanded, it's matrilineal. So his kids will be born into my house. We're basically bringing him into my house. I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. Alright, now that we've done that, I have to desperately use the restroom. I have to pee real fast. Give me 1 sec. Usually can't make them both comfortable. Give them a little gift. Wait, want to put them in the honeymoon suite too? Like, yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and make a baby? Oh, dude, M. Laurie, I feel it, dude. Okay, so that is now... I accept your marriage. Of course you do. Huh. Because it's Snowball. So now is he in my court? Where is he? Do I invite him to court? Is that a thing? Do I grant him a title? Thanks, Laurie. I appreciate it, brother. Ah. Ye old Bertha. Did the title for his kids? No? I don't know. Man, I got some jacked knights. 20, 19, 18, 15, 15. Increase opinion of who? I'm already swaying this guy. Look at any buildings we might be able to build. No, everything's a little too expensive right now. Maybe making a trade port here would be pretty good. Since this is my capital, I think kind of increasing it would be a good idea. Just make sure he doesn't have any kids before you give him a title. It might just go to his firstborn. I started in 1066, Christian. So, should I give him a title now? Should I make him, like, the fucking Duke of Syracuse? Basically, do I want to land him? I think it's one claim, yeah. It got claimed. There's claims to. Duchy of Sicily. You got shit, bro. Get out of here. You gained 95. You lost 4 just because you're greedy. Ah, yeah, damn right I did. We moved my capital to Palermo. Yes. The genius, yes. Akshay, we already went over that. It was a shit show. You can if he doesn't have a kid. You'll get a great vassal. He does not have any kids yet. if you have a county in that duchy. Don't make him the duke if you have a county in that. Okay, got it. Yeah, so I think we just got a lot of gold. So let's take a look at building some things, guys. I mean, I can make a new holding here. What are my options? Castle, city, or temple. I can make him a baron. No problem, Akshi. It was just a shit show that we dealt with earlier. You're totally fine. Yeah, I'm thinking a trading post is a really good first move here. God, I hate this guy. But I think make a trade port comes up pretty quickly. Darth Chachi, you can only give yourself 2 duchy tiles, it looks like. Gaming setting up is comfortable for me. Sitting down, I only do at the end of the day. Graham, I don't really understand or know what's going on with him. Someone showed me like a Reddit post, but for the most part, I think every content creator just kind of keeps their head down and works on their own things. It's hard to really watch other content creators' content or really kind of have stock in it for that matter, I guess. I think doing this is a good call. I think actually making a lot of trade ports would be a good, strong move here. Because if I take a look, Syracuse, Agrigento, I mean, nothing really is built up in any of these locations for the most part. What's up, Ethanin? How are you? I mean, this is the only thing with a somewhat of a trading port. Thanks, Graham. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, for the most part, I talk to Indie Pride and I talk to Turn all the time. That's like pretty much who I just kind of surround myself with. Because like I'm good friends with Indie Pride, and Turn and I have known each other for like 10 years. Let's go with that. Rhydox. Nifty. We could... What if I do this? Yeah, we'll do that. That's gonna take like no time. I don't know if there is, Corny. What do you mean by overstretch my core counties, Laurie? Ooh, Christian, I don't really know enough about 2 to tell you that. Okay. I don't think I have a single castle in this county. Which I can't even do yet. The Mott's innovation. As we talked about earlier. Aha! Abelard still not stoked on me, but he's better than he was. Nothing for... There's development, shows the developments, but it had nothing for economy per se. Specific types of government. Interesting. Yeah, baseball fan Dan, yeah, I want to kind of... I know that they always beeline for your capital. So I will probably make walls and towers here next. In fact, that'll be the thing that we produce after this. And maybe even military academies to help out with knights and knights effectiveness. Because if we get knight effectiveness to 200%, it'd be better. By 5, the number of communities. Oh, okay, I got you, okay. Area comes of age. Also an intricate web weaver. Evolution, I actually really do. This is almost done. Popular opinion is increasing. So is it worth it to change my culture over to Sicilian, do you guys think? Or is Norman where I should kind of reside? So my current, I have the Duchy of Sicily, the Duchy of Apulia. My son will inherit. He will be the King of Sicily, and he'll be the Duke of Sicily. And then from there, I can give him the Dukedom of Salerno when he inherits. So that's good to know. You would change to Sicilian? I kind of like the roleplay of Norman. I don't even know how to check the specific innovations of, say, Sicilian. Oh, okay, you click on it, it shows you. Okay, okay, okay. So these are the Sicilian innovations. They almost have household soldiers. If you go Sicilian, you'd be the cultural head. Oh, interesting. And yes, the Normans did become Sicilian. Interesting. Maybe I'll keep King Robert. Well, for the roleplay, yes, but you gotta remember, Bowman's dead. The legacy is gone now. Although Roger II keeps, well, Roger I keeps the Kingdom of Sicily together. Compared to American culture, because right now we're working towards burrs. And chronicle writing is being increased as well. Okay. Yeah, that's actually, David, the reason I asked that is because after my guy's done here, I think I'm going to swap Palermo out of Baranus. So at least we're just... I'm okay with being Sicilian and Norman, but I think having this third one in there is going to affect me. The hook on Berenger Lepardi has expired. Did I care? No. Oh, what's up? How are you from Brazil, brother? Let me guess. Still hates me? Still hates me. Let me do this. Serenica just conquered back a bunch of its crap. Ah, she's pregnant yet again. Dude, my guy is just pushing them out over here. Look at this. 2-year-old daughter. I'm trying to get this completed. Both these completed and we'll do our war. Perk and martial style. Okay. And now we have Gallant. Look at that noble Gallant. Monthly prestige plus 20%, which is good. Attraction opinion plus 20. OS 4 and martial 2. Even better. I know, I need sons, man. We need sons. She's pregnant. Hopefully she pops out a son for me. Damn right, I had 10 kids. Pumping them out over here. Okay, so this should complete soon, and this one should complete soon. Perfect, okay. What is this? What the hell is this? Nothing I have to worry about. Although I worried about it. So, let's take a look over here. Did I pause? I paused. Good. So you have done your deed. Increase some more control. So 25 here, 30 here. Disastrously rebuilt walls. Womp, womp, womp. I think I should probably work on control in my own lands the most, maybe? The capital's pretty low. That's going to affect my taxes. This is the Duke's land. 25 absolute. 30. 89. Absolute, absolute. Good for peasantry. Near empty stores. Absolute. Okay. So I think maybe increasing my control in my parent location is probably the best since it's the capital. These are the Duke's lands. But I think going with this is probably best. Get our capital stabilized as fast as possible so it can produce more levies and taxes might be the best. There we go. Done. Okay, so you will now promote a culture. 3.9, 4.25. I'm kind of conflicted though about possibly converting to Sicilian or even Italian. Yeah, my next guy. So, what's up, Smokey? How are you doing, dude? So, what I'm going to be doing is my heir here is going to be focusing on economy. That's his lifestyle that I'm going to be going with. Right now, though, since he's such a great combatant, it'd be wasted to go anything else other than martial, I would assume. So then in my capital, which is a Baranis and Islamic faith, we're converting the faith as best we fucking can. Should I convert the culture? Because nothing else in my kingdom is Baranus. But at that same token, nothing is I have got no other Norman culture. So that's why I'm on the fence. Do I start converting things to Norman culture? Do I convert to Sicilian culture? What does that even, how do I do that? Ah, gain 75. It's happening to okay. The heroic King Robert, your valor is like a burning stick. I really want to see you, that I may know you small. I don't know how you smell. You and I together is what makes the sun move the sky. These lions are but bleak reflections of my feelings for you. I'll do anything to prove my loyal. You know, fucking loyal. You know, you're not gonna win me over. I got a million kids, lady. You don't even have any cool traits, dude. Yes, baseball fan Dan, yes. Let's do this. Yeah, she certainly did. She was like, "Oh, that's the guy? That's the king of ye old Viagra?" Yeah. Anytime a girl comes up to me in a bar, I'm like, "Well, you don't have any cool traits. You should go away." Okay, so you guys get to help me here. Let's do a little poll. Say Norman. Convert to Sicilian. So here we have the option of either staying as a Norman or converting to Sicilian. And the way this poll works is I'm going to press a button and you're going to type in ! vote 0 for Norman or 1 for convert to Sicilian. So just like that, this. So I'm voting now to convert to Sicilian. Castron, I don't have a salt and pepper beard like he does. A sweet salt and pepper beard. Let it be known. And it's going up fast here. We got it's 11-7 conversion. Ooh, what's it gonna be? How's it gonna go? 12-8. (11-18). Stay Norman at 11. Conversion at 18. It's going. Needs to update. There's got to be a space in there, Akshay. And Ben Keaton, it's got to be one word, ! vote, then space, then number 0 or 1. We are already the king of Sicily, Crack. We own it already. A gangsta move. 12-19. You know, Catherine, also I wanted to go to culinary school. The Godfather. Oh, and by the way, abandon this foolish endeavor. Let me save before I do this. Alright, Smokey, thanks for jumping in though, man. Always good to see you, brother. I should probably call a hunt, to be honest, too. So what is... How does this work, per se? Let me see here. The Baranus culture. No! Damn it. I didn't know it did it by your capital. Alright, Paris, thanks for jumping in, man. And thank you for the donation, brother. Oh, Painting Coach, what's up, dude? Guys, if you haven't, check out Painting Coach's channel if you want to learn a lot more about how to paint Warhammer. He is the king of it. He's got such good tutorials on painting Warhammer models. He does, yeah, we're staying Norman for sure. Norman wins. He's got a lot of badass stuff. Please, 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 please go and check him out. Oh. So how do I do that? You click on the culture. And you convert. I don't understand how to convert, David. Cody, as long as I can. Yeah, the problem is the capital is not. The capital is Baranus, so I have to convert. But we are going to promote this culture to Norman. Math, I kind of like to choose to do the best one for the job. Now my steward's converting culture, but he's Norman. I don't have many Sicilians here, unless you're saying that. How did this guy's house change? Oh, because it's a branch. So he created a branch thingy, right? Yeah, actually, unfortunately, I already made Palermo my capital to make it so that my son doesn't lose any more titles other than just the Duke of Apulia. Yes, it would have been possible to convert the capital to Sicilian and then convert. So if I had... Trani was where I started, right? And if I had done convert to local populace then, and then popped over here to Palermo, I would have been able to change Palermo. But right now, we're changing it to Norman. And my brother... I don't think there's a... Yeah, I have no good Sicilians. Well, we'll convert Palermo to Norman, at the very least. And... we might, depending on what direction we go, man, you know, we might go into ye old Carthage and convert this, or we might take out this location. Who knows? Absolutely, Cody. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that donation, dude. I think culture, it should be flexible, a little bit more flexible too. I could have my heir raised, but he is already of age. That's a good call, though. Longest sprout. But now that we've done a lot of stuff, we've solidified a lot of things. Oh god, another marriage? Ugh. Do I want to bring in... Let's bring in someone else. Let's bring in that Herculean guy. So we could bring this dude into our family, and we bring in now Genius and Herculean, or we maybe do Beautiful. Oh, little tiny guy, look at him, he's so little. Baldur, from Baldur's Gate. Willem is beautiful. He's 46. I have 2 ducal titles, correct. Akshay, I've got the Duke of Apulia and the Duke of Sicily. I think though we should go with Herculean. There's Fecund. I don't remember the progression of Fecund. MK, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Good to see you too. It's now you should find something interesting to marry them off to. Maybe the Doge is a good one. I'm not sure, Sam. Sam, there might be, but I'm not playing with the ability to get those. So maybe we just do this, since she's our 4th or 5th daughter or something like that. Maybe we just do the non-matrilineal marriage and just marry her to the Doge of Venice. Head to Scotland, Trey. I just got 0 diplomacy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Jesus. She does not have any inheritable claims. So I'd be marrying someone, I guess, that has got no claims. I would be marrying her off and she's got no claims to anything. Why is Princess Emma wounded? Did he... Is this saying that he beat her, or did she... That's kind of crazy. He's the most serene republic. And he looks like he's got 3 vassals, looks like he's got no other alliances. This doesn't look like... This isn't... If I'm correct here... Oh, she's unlanded. Man, why these marriages are kind of like getting kind of spicy here, guys. It's either we do this, the marriage of the Doge, or another matrilineal marriage, and we go Herculean. and pop this guy in. Doesn't have the best stats. But he's not landed, so I don't have to worry about anything. And I get another Herculean. So we'll have a Genius and Herculean in our bloodline, more or less, in our dynasty. Or I can get Beautiful. But this guy's 46 years old. Matrilineal marriage means that I will be bringing them into my house. So let's do that. Let's do Herculean. And she'll take the hit. That'll kind of boost us up a little bit. But let's... It was on the list. Aquitaine is on the list. Alliance is there. I could do this. Where was it? Aquitaine's somewhere on here. Yes, it is. Okay, let's do some wars, though. Let's try and get the Richard of Capua. I don't think he's going to be... Yeah, he's just slowly going down in opinion. And I think we need to just deal with this. He's only got 751. Okay, yeah, so we'll do with that. My daughters are all done with. They're all married. Spouse, betrothed to Artizone. Where is this guy? He's charming. This gives us our alliance with Tuscany. Yes, that is that. Okay, so let's do Duke Richard. I don't even think we need to call anyone to war here. Let's just... I do want to get Bowman. That'll be good. And actually... mangonels. 8 more and we can attack better. We're going to do that. So our army's a little more expensive, but those mangonels are going to help us out a ton. Alright, Roger, don't fuck it up here. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You gained more vigilant for 5 years. Nice. It belongs in my dungeon. I saw... Why am I going to imprison him? I mean, it seems like a pretty... It seems like there's no reason to imprison him. He already has a terrible opinion of me anyway, though. He seems like a pretty damn good commander. But I'm already getting more vigilant. So it's basically the determination between whether or not I imprison him or not. I guess do we imprison him? Maybe we could extract some more info. Okay. He's already at minus 100. It can't get any worse, right? We can tamper around with this too. I want to see how that works. Is that Jesus? Okay, we're gathering our troops here. My daughter. Another daughter! Damn it! A good Norman name. Sibylla. Take it. Reminds me of Kingdom of Heaven. Away we go to siege the Duchy of Capua. 24 there and 17 there. What does this symbol mean? I don't really feel like pulling anyone else into this war. Aha! Assault the fort! And that vastly increases the amount of time left on this. And boom, 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 boom. Done and done. So, took Duke Richard's son and heir Jordan hostage during the siege of Capua. What we can do... I mean, so we kind of already won. See if there's any benefit to this. Whoa! I got a ton of these people. 11 days? Good lord. Duchess of Capua? Her prisoner and sister? What is she doing here? Just release her. She's my sister. Of Duke Richard of Capua. Oh. I must have done that. Parent was Tancred. Yeah, that must have been me. These guys are related to me. This is my nephew. I mean, I could ransom him for 100. That's pretty worth it. And 25. Yeah, I do all my ransoming before peace. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just release. Who is this guy? It's just a dude. This guy will ransom for sure. Because he's just some guy. Oh, I gotta wait till he takes that one. Okay, so we got that guy. And I think we'll do... I mean, there's no reason not to do this one. He is the heir, but screw it. We'll negotiate her release. I don't even have any dread to lose, I don't think. Yeah, it's my fucking sister, so. My nephew, though, we all know nephews can be pieces of shit. Wait for him to accept that ransom, and then we will make peace. And I will own a Capua. Mod that adds Aztecs? That's really cool. Alright. And force demands. No one died? Really? Now the papacy is just... I don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't really want to take Benevento. I don't know how to really get Benevento, to be honest. I mean, I think I've got a claim to it. See, I can seize the county. The Pope's got no allies. But it would be heretical, I would assume, to do this against the Pope. Give me 1 second, guys. My mom's calling, and because we're in the middle of a pandemic, anytime my parents call, I just want to make sure everything's okay. So give me 1 second. Okay. Are you on? She's like whispering, "Are you streaming?" I'm like, "I'm streaming, Mom." Don't, Colonel Burton, stop. I know you're doing that on purpose to me. Trying to fucking scare me. Yeah, Pope's got a ton of troops too. Okay, so we won't touch him. Duke Richard, you want a council position? Why don't you make yourself useful for a second, buddy? Still got to finish this sway thing. I'm sick. I'm sick of you guys doing this to me. Stop doing this to me. Okay, so let's make another thing in Palermo, since it's our main city. Let's construct walls and towers. Do you guys have any recommendations, though, for duchy buildings? I was thinking of a military academy to help out with maintenance and increase my knight effectiveness. But if you have any suggestions on this, though, I will default to that. Why does this have an increase? But for right now, I think we will do the walls and towers, since this is our capital and people are always going to attack the capital. Anything that reduces construction time. Thank you, Corny. Daria, we are converting the religion. Specialize your building areas first. What does that mean, Travis? I need help. Ah, control growth factor. That's nifty. Nothing seems to increase that. I'm not sure, Darth. Roxanne, so like I said before, man, matrilineal marriage means that when you marry someone, you are bringing... So think of it this way. Okay, so let me just go to the court. Let me just go to my thing and I'll answer you. So when my son marries someone, that woman becomes part of my house. And all kids are part of my house. Like I said before, though, with a matrilineal marriage... When my daughter marries someone, that spouse becomes a part of my house. Otherwise, it would be the other way around. So in a non-matrilineal marriage, when your daughter marries a spouse, the daughter then goes and joins that house. And any of her kids join that house. In a matrilineal, the kids are born to your house and the husband joins your house. That's what we've done twice now. Okay, got you, Travis. Thank you. Well, I do have a focus here on mansions and small harbors, but I feel like since it is my capital, I'm going to want walls and towers. Although I could increase them here, so I can make another trade port to help out at Trapani, which actually kind of sounds like a pretty good damn idea. Ugh, Zara. Just every time I see that Archbishop, I'm angry. What kind of buildings do you have? So it looks like we've already got mansions, small harbor, homesteads, guild halls, crop fields, pastures, and the monastic schools. And then these are other duchies. I guess making a trade port here is a pretty good thing to do. Or were you talking about this building, the barracks building? But I guess making a trade port could be pretty ideal. Barracks would be nice. And I can even make another holding, well, eventually. Yeah, let's go with this trade port. Just increase my income a little bit more. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, we'll get the defensive building for sure, baseball. Because that's not gonna... It's only gonna cost me 150, and we're already on the way here. We'll make that in just 4. Right here, wait for this to go up a little bit more. Unraised minute. Come on. There we go. Now we'll construct that. So, we are now building walls there, so we're good all the way around at our capital. What to do next? How old are you, young? Dude, he's still trucking along, man. Gotta love him. Yes, absolutely, Roxanne. How long is this? Oh, it's almost done. Less than 2 months. Okay, increase opinion then. Ugh, son of a bitch. Succession, we can't change this yet. Duchy of Salerno we're waiting for my son to do so he can claim that title. The ducal title. Ah. Alright, Abelard. You're done. You've been swayed, my guy. So you... He's actually not a bad lord to have, but you are going to have to sway. You too, Painting Coach. Thanks for watching, man. Always love seeing you here, dude. I have that truce until August, or until December. So, in December, I know what you're thinking, Darioth. Yes, we're going to take Naples. And we're going to call everyone to war on that one. Because there's a good chance that they'll want to get in a tussle up there, and I don't want to deal with it, so... No problem, Roxanne. I mean, we're all new to it, too. Well, I am. Kingdom of Joffre. Where do they want to go? War for the Sheikdom of Joffre as an attacker. I don't know, guys. What do you think? DEFCON, we've gone over that quite a few times. Trust me, man. It's pretty. We'll be fine, but I'm a little worried about it. Yeah, I think we'll help him, but I just don't like getting into holy wars. Okay. So Shinda Haisha, the main goal right now is to solidify the Kingdom of Sicily. So we're gonna take Naples, and we should be good. I don't really want to get in a fight with the papacy, and I don't know how to get this outside of fighting the papacy outright, to be totally honest. So from there, we have a ton of options to expand into Northern Africa, and it kind of seems like the fun level of scary that I want. Otherwise, we could move over here into the Byzantine Empire, and that could be pretty fun to build relationships with Croatia and Hungary to push down and take out the Byzantine Empire. We do have the claims to the papacy, and we have holy wars we can enact on pretty much all these North African emirates, is what it looks like. Oh no, yeah, emirates. Each one's an emirate. I mean, we could. Tuscany owns part of it, and they're an ally of mine. The Holy Roman Empire owns a huge portion of it. But I could say I want this as a holy war. So how do I go about helping? If you guys do, like I said before, if you do purchase, please go ahead and use the link in my description. I've got one for the normal and one for the Royal Edition, and you'll get 12% off, and you'll just get a Steam key. It's through the website called Fanatical. So it does kind of seem like, I hate using third parties, but the fact that you just simply get a Steam key makes it easier for me. Yeah, Laurie, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Can you restore the Roman Empire this game? I mean, Annie, you kind of could. You can't create the Roman Empire, but I can create Italia, the Italian Empire, which I'm very tempted to do. These are, and I did this in my video here, so these are all the counties in the game. I feel like the tutorial doesn't do a good job of explaining this, but let me do this. So, counties make up a duchy, like Apulia here. And duchies make up a kingdom, like Sicily here. And then kingdoms, multiple kingdoms, make up a empire, like the Byzantine Empire here. Was it? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's the problem I'm not really stoked on, like, with Africa. Like, I would want to just keep this pretty much the old Roman holdings of the northern portions of Africa. Could you really do all that, Annie? That's awesome. We've moved our rally point here down to Sicily. And we are at war with who now? Reed, okay. Joffre. 1258. So I think we rally our armies, follow our buddy, and let it go with it. So let's take a look. You can't search. Maybe do. Oh, okay. So Roman. Rise from the ashes. Restore the Roman Empire. Is there a Rus one? Kievan Rus? Because I wanted to do that. That was what actually I was going to do. Russia? Land of the Rus. Starting as Rurik, the troublemaker in 867, lead your dynasty the rule of Empire of Russia. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's, who's making this city? Or what the hell is this? Who's doing that? Is to the individual lord, like, they're doing it themselves? My decisions are dynasty of many crowns, found a new empire, which I need 3 kingdoms to do so, and found a holy order. Oh, you can choose an actual headquarter too. That is so cool! Oh, I fucking love this game. Okay, so now that he's out and about, let's raise our military. And we'll join up with him. I don't know if... I don't want you to go to war, buddy. Oh. Well, Count Jeffrey, it'd be an absolute shame if you were to die in combat. So, how about you go to war? Where are we going, guy? Uh-oh. Forgot to do anything about that. That's not good. Oopsies. I do want to make a holy order. I'm really stoked to do that. But we can't do it just yet. We have to get quite a bit. Okay, are we moving down? We need to be all jammed up over here, so I guess I'll make the first move. Oh, crap. I didn't expect him to launch all the way in that. Alright, well. Please come help. Like, faster. Oh, man. My knight's doing great work. Thomas, how did you find that out? There's like nothing in Joffre. Joffre is empty. What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm trying to like get out of this war fast. Yeah, we did create the siege man of arms. So in this army, we have got our siege man of arms. We got the siege weapons. Yay! He's a tyrant? He's a known criminal? That's insane! It's a pretty goddamn good night, though. Okay, so prisoners here. What does your ransom with? You can barely be ransomed. Ah. Who is this? Who is this to you? Just a guy? Oh, I'll ransom him. Might as well get some money for it. What is going on? Why is he over here? Did that say embarking? Recently disembarked, okay. Oh, he's got two armies. That okay, I see. You gonna help him out? Or am I gonna have to go do that? I guess I gotta go do it, because I don't want Roger to die. Robert, no! No! Oh. King Robert of Sicily has found peace in Christ's embrace at 67 years of age. He died of old age. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his sword. King Roger ascends to the throne. Ever confident in himself, Roger's rule may bring glory or shame to the house de Hauteville. Only time will tell. Just continue sieging? What about this guy? Hey! Annie Banani, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Uh-oh, a new bishop? Why is this a thing? Why do I have to deal with these things? Okay, so what happened to this guy? Got to search for a new physician. So we have to appoint a new physician? I thought we had our really cool physician. The dynasty has changed. Your daughter has become... So let's take a look at this and get a really good idea for what just happened here. Because I want to make sure we shore up anything that just went down. Okay, empty council. One of your principals is missing a counselor. So why did he go? Protecting against schemes. Ruler there are many schemes. Got it. Yes, we need a new spy master. I get it. I get it. I get it. The lifestyle to choose. Look at him. He's budding. He's beautiful. But let's go with stewardship. And let's go with golden obligations. Because then we'll be able to sell our hooks. Does everyone kind of agree with that? Oh, Laurie, that's good to know. I'll do that right now. That's so cool. I didn't know I could do that. You lost Apulia? Yeah, Apulia went to my brother. But he's still part of my stuff, right? This guy is already a better dude. You have a lot of intricate fate wielders. Your sister and friend. You're in a special relation to King, close friendship and support, and we have both children and adults. Pretty good to know. Your brother and heir. That'll claim it. Okay, I don't keep it directly. I mean, I'm okay with that, I suppose. So who do you think is better to put in the spy master position then? My sister, who is my friend? Although, well, she's married to my brother-in-law, who is now a knight. Good knight. Or to my brother. I don't know where Joffrey... Did Joffrey die? We'll take Naples. Yeah, we're going to take Naples. Yeah, I'm probably criticizing my brother's opinion. Your brother wouldn't... Your sister wouldn't... Shinda, are you saying she wouldn't scheme against me just in general, or if she's the spy master? A rational adventurer versus her being a rapacious zealot. Asshole. Fort Maine. We'll wait. Okay, so maybe we go with my sister then. I don't like what you guys said. Like, he's got a chance he just try to kill you and take the throne. Like, oh, which is cool because then I play as him. It's crazy because you're married to your dynasty. You're not married to your individual character, which is such a really cool thought here. And I've also made it so Guy has got terrible prestige. Okay, so we'll make my sister there. My brother would give me more levies. I did lose some levies. Let's go with sister. New Archbishop, which is just a piece of shit already. Alright. He's got terrible learning, too. Like, oh man, dude. Like, oh man. Well, at least her amazing patronage is going to help out. So my wife has got a terrible opinion of me. Good. Also good. Well, he's my heir, so he's kind of happy on that. Dude, Duke Richard's pissed. (21 and 32). Ooh, shit. I don't... Ooh. I don't like that. She's 32. I could appoint her as the court physician, which isn't terrible. Bart Sniffer, you guys are fine. Physician. Well, Cyril's still here. So should I make him the court physician again? I mean, is there any point not to? He's a content craven, so it's not like he really wants anything out of it. I could make my wife the court physician. Hunchbacked? Me. I think swaying her is more important. My wife hates me because I'm hunchback. All my vassals don't like me because of it. Yeah, actually, I don't remember, actually. Hey, let me take a look. No, I don't think she did. I can't remember, to be honest. I didn't imprison her family. She's just someone I married into. What is this? What is that? House head of your house. A member of your family and dynasty. Okay. So, do I make, again, guys, is this guy the better physician because of this boost he gets? Keeping in mind that his total learning is 14 versus my wife, who has a learning of 16. Am I better off choosing her as my physician? Because he started with not a renowned physician. He was just a physician. And it boosted to renown over time is what it looked like. Well, Annie, the problem is I have a 0% chance to do either one of those. Is 14 still considered good? 12 is average. And my wife has 16, which is good. Give me one sec, guys. I have to pee again real fast. Okay. Yo, Mike, what's up, dude? So I guess we'll go with Cyril is what it sounds like. I mean, I would gain opinion with her. Ah. So... shit. Mike, it's great. It takes time to learn. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that, Dathford. Sorry, dude. Okay, so for her, I don't really know how to... I mean, I could have her educate a child, which will change it to Norse. I started a... Oh, the Thief Lord. Got it. I am, Mike. I am definitely very excited. I might do like a donation target thing for that. Because I want to get the 3090 so I can really just punish it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do Capua here. No, Salerno's good. Might as well do... 2. Or maybe train commanders would be better. Thanks, Sean. It's a shit show, but man is it fun. %. Peoples. The Holy War's still going down here. We're just taking our time, looking at everything first before we jump into anything crazy. So, I'm doing this sway thing. I mean... My problem is that our opinion is low. Okay, so don't do this then? So then we'll swap him over to training commanders to help out with our knights and everything. Who are you, Robert? I mean, I know who you are, but if I can get someone with good steward instead. So I think putting him here is a better idea. Jake, what's up, dude? How are you? Kanzan, what's up, brother? Biggest negative opinion modifier. Like for my guy, it's probably short reign since he just started. Yeah, that seems to be the biggest one right now. Short reign is a -20 on almost everyone. I do have Hunchback, though. That is a huge one. That's a huge one. Alright, Colin. Thanks for watching, brother. Yeah, I think, though, that putting this guy... So, Roger here is, of course, my Marshal. But Duke Richard of Capua, making him a steward, since Robert Ferrer is nothing. He's just he's an unlanded bro. So Duke Richard, I mean, it's one less stewardship, so it's the difference between excellent and excellent. So I think it's really worth it here, because Roger of Calabria stats are wild. I love Roger of Calabria here. Not a good intrigue, which is what I like about him. But I think that this is a good call. Is my heir better than you? In what regard? Thomas, they do die. They do die. Everyone dies. Life lesson for you. That will immediately increase his opinion of me, which is good. How many hours into the... Oh, this game in specific? This campaign, I think we're at like 12 or 15. The game in total, I played 40 total hours. Can ransom. Goodie. Need that in a bit. What? What do you want? Who are you? Who even are you, guy? You are lowborn. Schlegita? Oh, this is my mom. So I have no diplomacies anymore, which tells me I should start trying to cement some. I have not, Kanzan. I am Italian indeed. If I don't do matrilineal, though... She's got the pressed claims of Salerno. I'm good, Severlance. How are you, brother? Yeah, I kind of want to get back into this. Like, this was a really good alliance. Like, this guy was all over it. She is not my heir. She is not the heir. He's 44 too. He's young. Excuse me. I think this was... I think we should try and keep this one going. Can't matrilineally do that though. What do you... 44 is a little risky? Oh, Annie, I'm not marrying someone 44. I'm trying to do this little ditty. Oh, well, welcome aboard, Silverlance. Oh, do you say at 50? Okay, well, ooh. I mean, I could marry back onto my own vassals. Yeah, if he dies, I don't know because I don't know who I'd marry and keep the alliance for. I'm not really sure. I wish I could do this by proximity. I mean, I could do it by alliance power, and sure, I'd find someone who's like just jacked, but really, this has got high alliance power? Yeah, I mean it is. Any recommendations for a true Crusader vibe? Honestly, you could probably do Robert Guiscard here, and just solidify the Kingdom of Sicily, and then go on a rampage into the Holy Land. So, Dariath, in this situation, or I guess anyone in that case, do I not want to... do I not want a normal marriage, since she is the Queen Mother of Sicily? She is 42. Oh, okay, at her age she doesn't matter, no kids. Okay, I got it. So, should I just do this then to try and get an alliance going again? They have a similar alliance, that's a good point, I totally forgot about that. I mean, because he'll accept, and I get Vitaly back as a alliance. Yeah, let's just, I guess, do this then. So he was a pretty solid dude. Okay, and now for lifestyle. Whoa. I'm thinking stewardship. Does anyone have any recommendations here? I kind of think the wealth focus and being able to sell hooks is a pretty good idea. We could go diplomacy and try and build up a lot of stuff because he is hunchback. That could be pretty nice. Ducal Conquest, able to use Ducal Conquest, Casus Belli. That's pretty cool. Useful. I'm good. How are you? How are you, Hugh? Base scheme. That's pretty nice. Being able to swing to sway people way easier. My diplomacy though is god awful. My stewardship is not bad, and my learning is quite good too. Family perk tree? Which one's that? Oh, family hierarch. Befriend scheme. Ooh. I like that. And it increases my fertility, because we only need to be a little more fertile in life. I'm allergic to cats, or else I would hold him more. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm down to give this a go. I mean, he doesn't have high diplomacy. Does that really matter? It's cooler, yes, but... Groom to rule. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. Ooh. Each friend adds -5 to stress gain. Plus family opinion plus 50. Dude, this is nice. Let's do family focus. It increases his diplomacy and fertility rate. So, yeah, done. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So right now, my wife's opinion of me is -26. Can we still have kids, though? I mean, because she's 32 and she's nearing that age. So I'm a little worried right now. What's up, MK? Welcome back, dude. Okay, so let's shore up this situation. I don't have money to give her right now, Corny. All right. Alright, cuz, don't let me down here. We gotta go save my fucking uncle. Ooh, this is a low quality army, huh? Oh, I see, because all the real nice stuff stays here. Including knights. Well, hopefully I'm gonna be able to help out. I'm gonna save just in case. Roger of Sicily. What's going on here? Just taking forever to move? Ugh. Faction created against you, the Liberty faction. Got a Ferris wounded there. There's some knights in this? Our knight Mayor. Who the fuck is Mayor Oswald? Not good. I didn't even know we had knights in this force. Can you see the knights here? I wish you could just see the knights by pressing a button. I hate I press these buttons wrong. Okay, so we took a prisoner. Nice to know that you did nothing in this situation. Why won't he? What's wrong? What's going on here? I guess Roger has to be the one that enforces the peace. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, he needs to end the war. Okay, so in that case, let's deal with our prisoners. Who is this guy? Just a 9-year-old gambler, as it is known. And for him, 16 for him. Take the vows. I love that. Got a faction created against it. Brother Prince Guy, Liberty factions. Ooh, William of Foggia. Okay, so since he's a pretender, gotta deal with that. Ransom. Can't get any money for it. For a favor, I guess. They do, April Kind. I have not played in a long time, Hugh, but I did play for sure. Let me just rant. Alright, Annie, thanks again for becoming a member of the channel. Like I said, guys, like, memberships are, like, so huge to me. Like, it basically creates... Oh, no, don't go yet. It basically creates steady income, so I don't have to worry every day about making a video. It's basically like saying, like, hey, you know, I know that the income is coming in every month, so I don't have to worry as much about it. So I always really appreciate you guys. Like, it means so much to me. Thank you very, very much. Hey. Get our armies out of here. So we got 100. And he increased in opinion. Armies disbanded. Fuck this bishop, dude. Maybe I need to worry about swaying... Okay, so we're looking at our factions. I should sway my brother. If I can still have kids with my unhappy wife, I should be swaying my brother. And intrigue... the story? What do you mean, Kenzen? Like, just what's kind of been going on, or? Hey, whole of body. Nice. I could have her go try to find secrets in Prince Guy's court. Do you think that that guy would be worth it? Probably the end of this month, if not all the way in October, Silver Lance. Yeah, so, Kanzan, you start over here with Apulia and Calabria, and we went down and took over Sicily slowly but surely. And we still have this little remnant that we need to take out of Naples. So now that we have freed up some of our resources, we can try to take over Naples here and completely take out any resisting force against us. We will own both. We will own all the duchies for the most part of this land. We've got Salerno, we've got Apulia, Benevento. Well, not Benevento yet. Calabria and Sicily. And as soon as we get Capua, we can make these two duchies, both Salerno and Capua. And I have got enough ducal titles that will allow me to actually get an additional duchy at my disposal. So I can try and do something with it. So why, Aprokind? What's your reasoning on that? Okay, well, it's an 80% chance to do it. Let's try it. 85 now, 85% chance. Later, Hugh. Have a good one, dude. I'm a foreign culture? Oh, he's a foreign culture. That's your fucking problem, man, not mine. You're gonna be mad at me because you're foreign. So now we have a portion of Tripoli. Nice. And what we should do is our military rally point to here, Duchy of Salerno, and I would like to finish this off. It does cost 50. Wait, what? What does that mean, Silverlands? Well, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I don't even have the piety to do anything else. Although, I think going on a pilgrimage would be a good call. Anyone agree with me on that? A nice early pilgrimage in my career. Yes, absolutely, Raymond. I'll mess with everything. Yeah, I think a pilgrimage would be good. Because we have very low piety and it'll increase my bishop's opinion of me. So let's go on the pilgrimage. What's this? What the hell? Why? Why? How? What did you do, Robert? Let me get to 100. Duke Rashad. We actually did a pretty decently old pilgrimage. It went really well. Control is really good across the realm. You have issues down here we got to deal with. For the most part, we're really good with control. Tap a little bit. Go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Bring a royal bodyguard of men and knights. Enjoy your new kingdom gifted by God. Who has it? Batamids right now. Ooh. I love that we've just like carved our own little like portion out of history here. Like this is so fucking cool. What time is it? Alright. We're getting ready to end our stream here for today. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I've been kind of going hog wild on this game recently. Okay, I want to save this again. But we will be doing a giveaway this weekend. What a pilgrimage. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's our options here. It's time for me to set on my journey to one of the holy places, but which one? Jerusalem's 137. Vaticano alone is 137. Maybe we just go into debt for a little bit. And go to Cologne. Santiago del Compostela? Yeah, I'm definitely going to go into debt, but so if they're both very long pilgrimages, does it matter? Like, I mean, I'm going into Cologne, which is Christian-held territory, versus Jerusalem, which is not Christian-held territory. And yeah, I can go to the Vatican, but the length of your pilgrimage determines certain things, right? Or I can just press perhaps somewhere else and wait. So we could do that. I didn't know Santiago was an option. That's pretty cool. Cologne seems to be the better between it and Jerusalem, although the Vatican is closer. And maybe I do that since I'm so young. What do you bros think? What's the take here? Sorry, excuse me. Woo! I don't have as an option though. Longer gives more piety. Okay, piety. Thank you very much, Outpost. I appreciate that, man. I hope that people watching me struggle gives them an idea. Better tech, and so then if we go perhaps somewhere else. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go to Santiago. Yeah, for sure. Canterbury. Oh. Santiago? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I agree. What does the tech in that mean? Was that like an actual statement, Corny, or are you just saying historically? We don't have the money, but just go into debt. Well, let's do Santiago. And we will resolve that. You can lawfully imprison Mary. Well. Who is her family? Oh, I see. Not really. You lose opinion. Decline. Interesting. Okay, so we'll deal with that tomorrow. Let's go ahead and roll, or on Saturday. I'm gonna be I'll do a giveaway on Saturday, so I'll purchase a key or two of Crusader Kings 3, and then I will give them away throughout Saturday and or Sunday, depending on if I just had to stream on both days. But again, tomorrow I'm just gonna take a little break here. I've been streaming and making videos all week, so I'd want to get some kind of rest. Let me take a look. Let me look over the stream. There we go. I'm bringing up the donations to say thank you to everyone who donated here today. The viewer activity. We had some super chats. So Leo DiCaprio for the €2, David Cameron for the $5, Paris for the $7 total donation between both of them, Cody Rice for the $2 donation, and Annie Banani for becoming a new member. Thank you guys all very much for your donations between all of you gentlemen and gentlewomen. We look over at Stream Elements, so to make sure I didn't miss anything that went directly to me. Rice, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. I think that is everything here for today. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching here. And again, if you do want to become a member, you get really cool little emojis like that. And you get a cool, your name turns green and you get an icon next to your name that progresses with the length of membership that you have. I'm going to be changing everything as soon as I hit like 100,000 subs. I've got a whole like a bunch of rebranding I'm going to roll out. So it should be really cool. Thanks, Border Collie. Always love seeing you, my dude. Border Collie has helped me on many a Bannerlord video. So we still have more stuff to cover here with Crusader Kings. We're going to continue the reign of Roger of Sicily as he expands probably into North Africa or maybe even into portions of Italy. I mean, I could try to become the Emperor of Italy. We do have the decision to found a new empire, which requires me to be the king of 3 kingdoms, hold 3 or more kingdoms. Your realm size is 80 or more. So we could probably have a lot of fun with that. And thank you to everyone who helped me out today. I got tons of help, of course, from Darioth, from all you guys who have just been pitching in little bits of advice here and there, because I am still learning. And hopefully, as you watch me learn, it breaks down that barrier of entry for you to learn the game as well. That's the biggest ambition with me doing these. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, wash your fucking hands, take care, and I will see you guys on Saturday and or Sunday. I got a friend coming into town, so I want to see him. But I'll see you guys on Saturday or Sunday. We'll be doing a giveaway for Crusader Kings 3. But as always, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one, and take care. I'm going to take a look at chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any goodbyes. Went back. You too, Mark. Thanks for watching, brother. Silverlance, it's good to see you in. I know this is your first one. Berta Loris, thank you for joining as well. Sarah Loris. Yeah, of course, Mark. Stephen Lee, thanks for joining, brother. Super64, you have a good one as well. I'm getting a lot of movement on these routers here. Outpost, thank you for watching. Darth Chachi, thank you for your help as well, man. I traditionally go Jerusalem, seems more pilgrimy. I do want to do like another character of the like maybe Muslim, so it's going to be a whole different nomenclature, which would be fun. I do want to play around with some of the Baltic, not the Balkan, which I fucked up earlier. Baltic places like oh, Boleslav is still in town, huh? Like him, for example, he's a pretty solid choice. There's a lot of fun to be had here. Even maybe do an 867 and play one of the Vikings. So we'll look at that down the line. But again, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one, and